The past 2 years have kind of sucked a little bit if you were in the media, marketing, filmmaking space. It's been a combination of different things. It's been kind of tough. I'm particularly talking about video type of work because that's what I do. What has happened is the industry has gone on strike and they've kind of been on and off, stopping, striking, going on again, and the studios have just cut back a lot of production. So that makes the people that do traditional production be not busy, which now makes them compete with everybody else for the random odd jobs that most of the people like me do. There was just more work to go around when the studios were money printing. There was a lot of productions, Netflix, everybody was trying to get in the game, they were trying to produce a million different things. And that's not really happening anymore. In fact, Netflix just announced that they are preferring to spend less money. It's kind of a weird announcement because it just, I don't get it. Yeah, the studios and all of the production companies are just cutting back budgets. Not to mention the just general company layoffs, the tech companies and just in general, a lot of these companies that went and got super inflated during or after the pandemic rather, they got super inflated and they were spending money and throwing it out the window and just money. And that's not really happening anymore. Now, who typically hires video people? It is companies looking to promote events, looking to create corporate videos, training videos, commercials, social media, and they're just cutting back on all of that because media is the first thing to get cut. If you are not bothering to freelance and suffer through the pain of freelancing and you're actually trying to get a real job, you're probably gonna struggle with that too. Because on any LinkedIn or any Indeed posting, there are hundreds of people, of very qualified people by the way, applying to the same stuff that you are. That leads us to, well, what do I do if all I have is a film degree and can't get hired to do anything? There's not really much that you can do to force people to hire you, but what you can do is focus on improving your skills. You can focus on passion projects. I've personally been doubling down on YouTube and making documentaries and doing things that don't necessarily bring me monetary success, but are improving my skills. So when things pick up again, you are ready to go. I also feel like there will be a little bit of pivoting and going more to the B2B kind of situation. That means instead of maybe going through agencies or networks or big Hollywood type stuff, you're going to want to focus a little bit more on the individual businesses and perhaps going up to local businesses and trying to be a resource for their social media and their website presence instead of just, hey, we can shoot this video for you, but I'm not gonna, I don't really know what you're gonna do with it afterwards, but we can shoot the video. The people who are doing really well right now and who are excelling are the people who are providing solutions and going directly to the businesses instead of just being like, I'm a DP and I'm a camera operator and I'll shoot the video, but yeah, Mr. Dentist, that'll be kind of not really that useful to you because you don't even know what you're gonna do with the video and it looks great, but you really just want me to chop it up and put it into TikToks or to put it into Reels. I think probably the best thing you could do is try to do any free work that is a passion to you. So if you're into cars, go film cars. If you're into animals, go film animals. And go improve at what you want to do and improve those skills. And alongside that, focus on building more direct connections, providing solutions, and also, I know that we as video people all hate the vertical social media thing, but I think that's the way the world is moving. So if you're not down to chop up things and put it on Instagram and help businesses with that sort of thing, you're probably gonna have a hard time. So just to recap, I think this is a great time to enhance your skills and just work on getting better at the thing that you want to get paid to do. I know that's really generic advice and that's probably what everybody says on this type of video ever, but it really is a great time for you to practice and evolve as a filmmaker or a photographer or whatever you are doing. Improve your portfolio and try to shoot pro bono the projects that you want to shoot. So if your goal is to shoot a Nike commercial, try to shoot a mock Nike commercial. It does feel really painful sometimes to do something and not get paid for it, but like you're putting a lot of work into it. Another underrated thing that you could be doing is networking. Networking is the strongest thing that you could do right now, and not generically. The way that networking works, which some people don't explain, is that you cast a net and you throw it in the ocean and see if you catch any fish, and you might not catch any at all, but you just got to try a bunch of different methods. DMing people on Twitter, Instagram, just harassing people all the time, emailing them. You could try doing like a YouTube channel, and which is kind of what I'm doing, is I'm trying to make videos about making videos. So then all of the people that make and are in this universe are connecting with me and we're becoming friendly. This could also mean just going to networking events. Your town might have filmmakers meet up or cinematographers meet up, and just show up, and sometimes a little bit awkward. So you just stand there and you don't know anybody, but it's better than just sitting around doing nothing. Just try to keep a positive mindset, try to apply to everything that you possibly can. That means on the Staff Me Up, Production Hub, Indeed, LinkedIn, just keep applying constantly. Even though you'll be going against a lot of people, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Just like stare at the roof and do nothing? I guess if you want to go that route, which I've talked to a couple of filmmakers that have done this, is perhaps taking a role in a job that could help you do the filmmaking thing in the future. Like if you do need to desperately take a job, maybe doing a job in sales. Even if you're not directly selling video or not doing video, that might benefit you for when you try to push forward to your video production company or just your presence as a videographer. I personally do expect that things could get a little bit harder from here in terms of just the layoffs and just general media budgets getting slashed. If you are in the video filmmaking space, you've probably noticed a lot of your buddies start to make YouTube videos, and usually that is a bad sign. That usually means that it's pretty slow, personally. I've been kind of doing a lot more odd jobs that typically I would try to avoid, or just with smaller budgets. I've personally noticed a lot of budgets getting slashed. That means if there was the extra budget for a second camera, or maybe they wanted to chop something up into more videos, that's all, not away, but like slowing down a lot. I have noticed just less money being thrown around in my own personal video journey. But let me know what you all think, and let me know if you have any suggestions. What are you doing? Is it slow for you? Are you super busy? Because every time that there's a thread or something where everybody's talking about how slow it is for them, there's always a one person that comments and they're like, I'm super busy, I don't know what you guys are talking about. And I'm like, that's amazing for you, I'm really happy for you. Like, legitimately, if you are busy, I'm like, share the knowledge, talk about what you're doing. Do you have a strat? Have you just been able to leverage connections that you've built over years and you're just keeping busy with the same clients? What are you doing?